Hey my J babies, and we are back. Okay, so for you guys that don't know me, my name is Ashley J, and what can I say? I'm 24 years old. I'm a Virgo. Best sign ever.
Hey, who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who had been saying that? Who said that?
I do hair, makeup. I'm here on this channel. We talk about everything from boy drama to tea time to girl talk to vlogs. I'm gonna start doing that soon. So if you're not already subscribed and you haven't already commented, comment, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that thumbnail until I believe the right, and come join the butterfly gang. And with further ado, let's get started. So today we are going to talk about 10 different ways to heal. Now, what I mean by heal, I mean as far as relationships, friendships, anything that was dear to you, how to fill that void again, and how to heal correctly. Because a lot of people tend not to heal in the best ways. So here are my 10 ways to help you. Hopefully it'll help you heal. And if it does, don't forget to comment and tell me what you guys do to heal. Give me some suggestions of different ways and different things that you do to heal. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one, take time for yourself. And what I mean by that is when you finally take time to be by yourself and learn yourself again, you end up in a space where you realize that certain people in certain situations could have been avoided, and you tend to think about, what you actually like. You actually remember who you are as a person, because in my last video, I should say, if you haven't checked that out, I'm going to put it in the description box of 10 toxic signs that you're in a relationship. But you were an individual before you met this friend, this boyfriend, this girlfriend, even a relative sometimes. And, when you finally take the time to talk to yourself and love yourself, take yourself on dates, finally see and look and think of what you actually like, you tend to realize that you're okay, and it's okay that you're by yourself. You tend to realize that you actually enjoy your company. I may be on the phone and I'm doing YouTube, but I do take time out for myself. I read, I write, I love poetry. I do different things. I sing, I even work out. I do different things to help me mentally, to help me, it's okay to be by yourself. Even when you're in a relationship, you have to take time out for yourself. Because if you don't, you're never going to really understand, and you're never going to be able to be by yourself. You're going to be codependent. So one of the best ways is to take time for yourself. Run yourself a hot bubble bath with some candles, girl. Get you some wine. And just, relax. Don't think about anybody, anything. Just think about yourself. Number 2, reflect on the situation. And what I mean by reflect on the situation, everybody's situation and circumstances are always different. People react based on the situation and the circumstances that they were in, whether they think it was right at the time or whether they don't see nothing wrong. But you as a person, if it's a relationship or friendship, you need to reflect on the situation. You need to reflect on what happened. You need to fully analyze your part, whether you were wrong, whether you were right. You have to really think and be like, did I make the right decision saying this? Did I make the right decision saying that? Or could I have avoided that? Or, was I actually in the wrong? Or was the person in the wrong? And even if you were in the wrong, you have to, you accept that. You that's a part of growing. You realize that, you see it. That's the first step, when you fully recognize that you might have been the problem. And it's okay to be the problem sometimes, but as long as you recognize it, you call yourself out on it, and you get back and you figure out what you have to do to fix it. But the first thing is realizing the situation and analyzing it. Sitting down and really letting it sink in, everything and what that person did or what that person said or whatever the situation may have been. You have to first analyze it. You first have to sit down and think, okay, this is what happened. This was the outcome. Now what can I do to move forward and move past it? Because we're all about moving forward. We're not going to go back there. We're not going to do any of that. So the first thing first is to figure out, what was my part in this situation? Or what could I have done better? Or what did I not see in that person and in that situation? Number 3, think about what you learned. And it somewhat corresponds to number 2. You have to think about, what did you learn in this situation? You have to learn something. That's why, whether it's a friendship or relationship, even with a relative sometimes, you learn things about people every single day. So you end up learning something, whether it's about yourself or whether it's about a certain person, and you realize, this is how I have to move accordingly, or I have to learn that, for people not to take advantage of me, or for people to see my worth. So in order for them to see my worth, I have to see mine. You have to really think. If you haven't learned anything, especially in relationships, like you haven't learned not one thing about yourself and about certain people and how to see red flags and how to avoid it, then I don't know what you're doing, because baby, that ain't it. You need to really think and be like, what did I learn from this? Because you're always learning something from anybody that you encounter. You always learn something. So take the time to sit back and realize, the situation may have gone left, but what did I learn out of this? What did I get out of this? What did I learn to, my next relationship, my next friendship, whatever the case may be? What can I do better, or what I need to work on? Number 4 is staying off social media. So, social media is really, really big at the moment. Everybody's on it 24/7. I could attest to that. I stay on social media. But a great way to heal is to not be on social media, which is Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever the case may be, Instagram, whatever the case may be. Take time to shut it down and just be in your thoughts. Because when you're on social media, you're going to want to wonder, and you're going to be in your feelings, and you're going to want to start posting your business. And one thing I can say is, I hate when people post their business on social media. They post their whole business. Literally. And no one wants to know that. No one wants to see that. And for you to avoid that, and for people to be in your business and make fun of you, or, even though to you that's part of you, some people need to vent. But a good way for that is writing. So get off of social media, grab a book, grab a notebook, grab a journal, grab anything, and just write. There's nothing wrong with just being in your own little bubble sometimes. Social media sometimes can take literally everything. People consume in social media, and sometimes you need a break. Sometimes, you need to take the time out. So just, relax, take in the fresh air, take in the nature outside, take in a good book, a good TV show. I binge all the time. Just to spend some more quality time with yourself. Number 5, pick up an interest or a hobby. This is a great one. So for me, when I am stressed or something is bothering me, I go straight to food. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I am a foodie. I go to the cookies, to the ice cream, to anything in the refrigerator. I had to learn to pick up a interest or a hobby. I've always had an interest for singing, writing music, dancing, all that. But I also had to pick up a hobby that is healthy. So, I work out. Yeah, I slack sometimes, but when I do work out, I feel so much better. That's time for myself once again. So, I run, I walk, I do sit-ups. I do anything to clear my head, anything to turn off my phone or put it on Do Not Disturb and just be in my own little world. Put some music on, start dancing, do whatever to just, enjoy me time. And when I tell you, sometimes I forget that my phone is on Do Not Disturb because I enjoy being with myself. Probably I should say a little too much, but I love being with myself. I love spending time with myself. I have things that it makes me think about, I'm 24 years old. What do I want to do when I'm 30? So it gives me time to fully think about my goals and fully think about what I want to accomplish and what I need to accomplish. Pick up an interest. Baking. Another thing I love. Look, if I'm gonna love to eat, I need to know how to cook, okay? And bake. I love to do it all. So, pick an interest that warms your heart, that you're able to put your all into. Find something that doesn't accumulate your mind with that person or that friendship. Number 6, cut off contact. And when I mean cut off, I mean cut. So, block phone numbers, block on the social media, which is Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, any way that you might feel the urge to, contact them or want to lurk, block them on everything. Everything. No contact. And if your friends want to bring that person up, then you know what? You let them know, don't bring this person up to me, or you know what? They get cut too. Everybody gonna get cut at this point. Everybody gonna get cut at this point.
Everybody gonna get cut at this point.
The reason for no contact is because obviously when you have a friend that you're used to, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you guys break up, and it's hard for people. I can agree to that. It's hard. But no contact, because the more you talk to them, the more you're not going to get over them. The more you're going to still want to talk, the more you're going to still go through your mind like,
are we going to work out, or are we still together?
And you're going to still be wondering different things. Your emotions are never going to be done. So the more you fully cut off, you're going to forget about that person. Number 7, eliminate reminders. So it's the same thing like number 6. With the no contact, I would say it's more so as the cut off social media and, whatever reminds you of that person. Pictures, mainly pictures, videos, even friends sometimes. If you guys have a mutual friend and you guys met through that person, or even family, sometimes you don't have to cut them off, especially if they didn't do nothing wrong to you. But I would say, if you're a mutual friend to my ex or my ex-friend, what do you guys have in common? Me. So therefore, what are you going to talk about? Me. And it's like, then they're going to come back to you and tell you they have somebody new, or if they brought you up. You're never going to fully be done with them. And you're never going to fully be able to move on. So sometimes eliminating relations, eliminating anything or reminders will be sometimes eliminating the people that are connected to that person. Number 8, stay healthy physically and mentally. Staying healthy is an absolutely important. Okay? Say with me. Staying healthy physically and mentally is absolutely important. Now let me tell you why. Mentally, if you are not there, you will go into a depression state. Depression is not fun, depression is not easy, and depression can sometimes be super hard to get out of. Coming from experience, baby, it is super hard. You lose any type of sense. You want the lights off. For me personally, I wanted the lights off. I wanted to be left alone. I sometimes didn't want to shower. You know, my hair was a mess. I didn't want to eat, you know, and let's just say I was fucked up. That's just it. And when you're not all the way there mentally, your body's going to react to that. So if I'm not feeding my brain or my mind good and healthy thoughts, positivity, then that's what my body's going to show. It's actually been proven scientifically that, you know, working out releases stress. You know, so not only does it make your body look snatched, but you don't got stress. All the stress is gone. You know, so when you run, you're power running. You're running and you're just letting go of everything. When you, for instance, when you do jump ropes, when you do kickboxing, when you do sit-ups, when you do anything, you're letting go of that baggage, of that stress. So not only are you getting slimmer and good, but you're also resting your mind. You're also letting go, and you're also clearing your mind for new and better positivity. Number 9, stay busy. I repeat, stay busy. I don't care if you have to get up at 6 in the morning and work out, read a book. I don't care if you did 4 to 10 different things in 3 hours. Keep yourself busy at all times, because the more you stay busy, the more you don't have time for foolishness, and the more you don't have time to think about him, her, or whatever the situation may be. Now, number 10. Cry, sis. Cry. And the reason why I say to cry is because it's good to cry. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to feel, you know what? I'm not happy. I'm hurt. I'm sad. I'm angry. I cry when I'm mad. So everybody is different. But it's okay to cry about the situation, the circumstance, or the person. But don't get it twisted. Don't cry for long. You have an hour. An hour, honey. Do you hear me? An hour to cry. After that, there's no more crying. Everything is done with. Everything is over with. Let's go. Keep it moving. When you're letting all that baggage, all that hurt, all that deceit, whatever the case may be, when you cry it out, you feel so much better. It's like something has been lifted off of your shoulders. So these were my 10 healthy ways to just move on and to heal. And if you guys have any other tips that you guys may do, don't forget to drop a comment with a blue butterfly. And let me know if anything that I said relates to you. I want to hear your stories. I want to know. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to join the butterfly gang. And I will see you guys next time.